So it's been quite a while since I've made a video on YouTube. I think almost 9 months. So this is what my office looks like at the moment. Pretty messy. I seem to make videos on YouTube when it's winter. I don't know if it's just because I'm super busy during summer with work usually and I don't have the time, but it's winter again and I'm back. So I thought I'll do a little update with how things have been going this last while because a lot has changed. So the last time I spoke with you guys, it would have been, I did the coffee with creative stuff. And then before that, I was doing some tutorials. And then there was the whole thing with COVID. And I was kind of unsure about what would happen with my business as far as, because there wasn't any more shoots. And I was thinking about going into a bit more editing. And that's pretty much what happened. I've done a lot more video editing, which has been helping me on shoots as well. I just found that doing editing seems to make me better when I'm filming because I think more about the edit and I'm just more conscious when I go out and shoot. So I have some clients in the US and I've got local clients, and people would do shoots in different places and then they would courier the hard drive to me, or I would like download the footage depending if it wasn't too much. Yeah, the editing's been going good. I remember, 3 years ago, I still made this video, like a live like YouTube thing where I said I really want to get better at editing and filming. As far as the work side of things go, or the filmmaking, like it's something I've really wanted to get. It's something that let's put it this way, it's something that I enjoy doing. I used to make these little videos when I was in high school and like mess around with it. There's always been this interest, even though I've done mostly photography, the video side of things has been like really something that I'm interested in making and telling, like stories that are specific theme or something like that. So this year it's definitely a big thing. I want to really put energy into the development of my filmmaking skills. And that's really what's happened the last while. I feel like I've definitely improved a lot with video. I still obviously have a long way to go. Specifically, I want to get better at color grading and sound design. That's where I'm at the moment. Not that I don't want to improve on my actual like filming, obviously too, but those two aspects I'm definitely noticing. I'm like not where I want to be at all with color grading. I kind of at the moment I'm just putting on a LUT and then doing some little bit of contrast and things to make it look right to my eye, but there's a lot that I just don't know. If I watch someone else's video, it's just so much like more fine-tuned than what I currently do. Anyway, long story short, that's where I am with work at the moment, is wanting to improve on those two things. Equipment kind of changed a little bit. I bought the A7S3, which is what I'm busy shooting with now. And that has made such a difference to work. Like, this thing is amazing. The 10 bits, the autofocus, the stabilization. I'm super happy with this camera. I'm still using the A7 III mostly for stills. So I still use this for stills a lot. And as a B cam for video if I need to. But this A7S III for me has been a game changer. Other than that, the rest of my gear is the same. I've got the same lenses. My iMac is the same. I have noticed with the A7S III, if I shoot 4K 120 or even 4K 60, I need to transcode it in order to be able to play back smoothly on Premiere. I can edit with 4K 60 a little bit if it's not too much footage, but if it's a big project and it was all shot in 4K 60, it's just a nightmare. It's too laggy. Other things with life, what's happened? So last year we moved to Greyton. It was lockdown. Then I didn't have much work going on, so I was mostly home. Now that work has picked up a lot more, almost a year or over a year since COVID started. Things have gone kind of a bit more back to normal. Work is starting to pick up a lot more, and the distance from where we're staying here in Greyton is getting a little tricky. I'm going to the airport a lot, having to fly out to Joburg or to Durban, or doing shoots in Cape Town. But not only because of the distance, also because where Megan and I are at the moment with our like business things and ideas for planning for the future kind of things, we really want to buy a house. So we've been currently renting the last, long times. We were first like traveling for 5 years and then obviously we didn't own anything. But for the last while, we've been looking for a place to buy. And because of where we're both at with our businesses and things that we want to be doing, it's going to be better for us, how we see it, is to be moving back to Cape Town. So as lovely as it was to be living here in Greyton, it's such a beautiful place. Just where we're at the moment, it's better for us to be moving back to Cape Town. And we have recently been applying for a bond on a house and we got approved, which is super cool. It's quite a interesting experience applying as a self-employed person because there's a lot of unknown. It feels a lot more scary because everything goes on how you've been doing your financials yourself and bringing in income, and the bank's looking over our like financials over a time when there's been a global pandemic and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty nerve-wracking. But we've been approved, so I'm going to be moving to Cape Town like October when the house is going to be ready. So we're super excited about that. That's another thing that's quite a big change. And then, hold on, let me show you. We got a new little puppy. Have a look at this thing. This is Maya, and she's very sleepy at the moment because it's nighttime. She's quite big now. Look at this. But she's actually only 4 months. She's a Bernese mountain dog, and she's a new addition to our family. So, now that it's winter and I'm maybe gonna make some more videos, I really want to do some more of those Coffee with Creatives episodes. They didn't get the most views or anything like that, but I really enjoyed making them and enjoyed talking to the people about their projects. That's something I definitely want to pick up again. The other thing I've been having a lot of fun with lately is my Jeep. And I started a Jeep YouTube channel and an Instagram account really just for fun. And it's just like this other place that I can just create stuff purely for the fun of it and just enjoy myself. The community with all the Jeep people is like super cool. I didn't expect it at all. It's kind of like you become part of a family as soon as you get one. And it's just been a lot of fun learning about 4x4ing and going on these trips. It's been this cool other outlet for me just to go out and explore, have fun with people with similar interests. And yeah, I didn't expect it, but it's been very fun. There was something that happened during this last couple of months with work for me. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like I forgot that I enjoy my work. There was a time where it seemed like, I guess, a stress to try and get work. And then when I got work, it would be stressful to do it for some reason. And it just all became like a stress. But it was almost like that I forgot that I enjoy what I do. And I remember thinking the other day, like, yes, I've got 3 projects that I'm doing at the same time. And I'm very grateful for that because of COVID and work being scarce anyway. But why am I feeling like a stress about it? Like, this is something I enjoy. Something you enjoy shouldn't be stressful. It sounds like such a silly thing to say, but to tell myself again that like, oh wait, you enjoy what you do, don't forget that. It just took all this like stress or stuff that I had around it away. And this last month has been like my busiest month probably in a year and a half. And I was managing like multiple projects, doing like various shoots, hiring an editor to do stuff, getting a new client. It was super busy, and it was like one of my favorite months just because of that mindset shift in my head to like remind myself that I enjoy what I do. It's amazing how powerful your mindset is. If you think about something in a different way, the thing doesn't have to change, but the experience of it is like completely different. But yeah, I don't know exactly what this video is. It's just a quick life update, I guess, with what's been happening and maybe me setting out some intentions, getting back to doing some YouTube videos again, sharing like where I'm at, probably just for me to watch back at this like one day and laugh at myself with all the things that I was trying to do or not do or think I'm doing or whatever. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments. What are you up to? What's going on in your life? Always keen to hear what's going on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully this year.